It's a very aggressive pick, but the problem I see with this Lee Sin pick is if you want to play it aggressively, if you want to try to get advantages against this ranged Victor, you're going to have to put yourself in terms of making sure he's getting that money, but also getting the items he needs to stay alive in this lane and be valuable as a Lee Sin.
All right, game. We're getting some action here. The taunt comes in. They're trying to burst down Decoy, and they will be able to, but here's the follow-up from PGG. They're looking for a kill now. They get an Onasik, and now Ludic pretty low. He's able to get zoned away, but Santa's actually able to flash over.
You know, right now, Predath went back, so it's going to be a flash for a Drake, and the longer the game goes on, obviously the Drake is going to be more valuable.
Now with BioPanther looking to rotate on down, and Babu's got his ultimate and flash available. He's gonna go in for that one, and Nomans, there is no escape for him. Down he will go. He does not even use his flash. That is going to be just a straight up kill. Going to the top side, remember they have a huge amount of damage here with the Jace, and they'll be looking for the kill first and foremost. Can they get BioPanther down? He will flash away, but the damage coming out here will just be too much. And a follow-up dive down in the bottom side, but Ludic's got a lot of support there, but here comes Chaz as well. Gets the kick and gets the kill under the turret. 4-on-2, no escape for the Kai'Sa.
Very much a close call here for Pentanet GG. They want to get more. They're not done yet.
Yeah, Santa's is dead too. Not much they could do there. No follow-up kill as well. The one thing Unicorns love to get, at least, is the top lane turret.
They're going to get the turret, and they're going to try to maybe look for
things more difficult for PGG to just take this down. In goes Chaz, Pabu in the pit as well. And it looks like Unicorns just going to let that one go. Pretty close there on the Seeker from the...
He is not here. He has teleport, but he's getting a lot of value the longer the skirmish goes on.
Yeah.
Gets a whole turret.
And there is the teleport coming in as the frontline Santa's a huge engage comes in from the Rakan, but nobody goes down here. The Rift Herald does go the way of Pentanet GG. And Onasik trying to get away, but a huge Gnar into the wall gets the 2, and the follow-up from Santa's is not good enough. Predath is going to live as well, picks up a double kill on his way out, and that is a big team fight win here for Pentanet. Feels like an eternity, basically was, and Santos just has to flash away. Doesn't really get much value on that Galio. And now Onasik is kind of all alone here. He's going to get engaged on by the Rakan, and the ultimate will come in. The Inferno Trigger comes out, but he will survive. And so they don't get the kill, but at least they push him off.
GG, they grouped up looking for a pick and looking for that Rift Herald getting insane value. Doesn't happen. And in fact, it's actually Nomans who gets a lot of damage done on the top side of the map for free.
Yeah, at least they do get that Ocean Drake, so even if they don't...
He's pretty insane. We saw he was actually, I think, the #1 damage dealer in that last fight on the Herald. Imagine if he's given space to do that consistently. I mean, look at what damage he's doing right now. That's where you really need to be afraid. As this game goes longer, is harder the longer it goes on for Pentanet.
Yeah, we'll see if they can use the carry power they've got in their pockets so far to make something happen as Chaz is trying to get in there and Boss just shuts him down. Just like that, picks up the extra gold and sits him down on the bench, says, you cannot kill me, I don't care how fed you are.
Yeah, that was definitely an exchange that you don't like to see if you're a fan of Chaz. You know, ends up looking like maybe he can just 100-0 there, but it's not going to happen. Boss trades it back. You could see Boss on camera there for just a moment, almost looked puzzled. With his ultimate, obviously looking for bindings too, in a little bit more vulnerable locations without a flash. I think it's a huge pickup for him.
Okay, trying to get on top of BioPanther here, but you can see he's trying to go Mega Gnar, but can he make it? No, he can't. He gets lasered down, but a massive ultimate does come out here from Predath, but it doesn't look like it's enough damage. Trying to get on top of the Udyr. They do get the double kill, and that's going to be the triple, actually. Ends up being enough damage at the end of the fight, and that's going to mean they're going for the Baron.
Yep, might not be able to get the big Gnar engage you're looking for, but your composition certainly has that burst where it counts. And this is a 7-0-2 now. Predath, who actually has his Immortal Shield, has got his Collector. You have the ability to get those executions in the team fight. This is what Samira is great at. This is the type of team fight that Samira is always looking for. It's the dream for a Samira. You don't always see those, you know, in the later parts of our 11 patches right now.
Offer right now
it's
to
crazy.
the Legends.
Still 10 for 10, Babu, in this game. This is looking, I mean, it's looking more and more doable by the look of things for Penta GG at every moment. You know, I didn't trust that this composition would be able to fight correctly in some of these straight up Baron.
Yeah, I love how Pentanet GG come into this fight and they're down 0-3, but it doesn't matter. They're playing so confidently, and I love how well they've been able to transition from the early to mid game. They're making use of this mid game power spike, as you mentioned. Probably going to come off the back of some big poke damage first, and then you get the engage going. As they find no man's on the bottom side, the Galio ultimate is going to help out quite a lot, but down will go the Victor, and just like that, one of the most fed members on the side of Unicorn. Yeah, it's really great to see, and I mean, you look at the battlefield that was just spot there. There's only vision. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, I think it was, oh, hold that thought, BioPanther out in the middle of nowhere.
Trying to make this engage. They're really trying to force that engage. They are going to get the flash out of Boss, but that is just about it.
This is the fight you want.
Yeah, okay, trying to get the flash down now. Again, this is how they have to engage, but the sun does come down onto the Gnar. And now Pabu trying to make the play in that backline. They take down Boss, and Pentanet is just so massive. Does crazy amount of damage in that backline. And there is no way for anybody on the side of Unicorns of Love to take him down.
What a tough day of League of Legends for Unicorns of Love. I mean, they saw blood in the water. They saw an opportunity. They went for it. And it was a really nice stopwatch there from Pablo. He goes golden. He survives. The damage output for Pentanet is just too much at this stage of the game. And it looks like Unicorns of Love are going to go 0-2 on the day here. And this group just got a whole lot more interesting. They're both going to be tied up 1-3. And Valdez, this is our closest game so far here of the night. I'm hoping for more. But what a fantastic performance from Pabu in the jungle. 15 for 15 on the kills there. 100% involved.